What's up, party people? I stole that from Yoga with Adrian. And I don't care. It's mine now. So it's good to be back. Kind of been out of business for the last couple of weeks. It's good to be back on OCTOPATH TRAVELER for sure. It's been about 2 weeks since I played this. I played a lot of Halo. Excluding the last 4 days, like the 10 days before that, I played a lot of Halo. I was originally gonna go for like 10,000 hours on Halo MCC, but on the PC, but I don't even know if I care about that anymore. Because I already got like nearly 7,000 and I'm not really into. There's not like, you know, before I was playing because they made it seem like they were gonna release a bunch of modded maps and shit. And I was like, damn, I was kind of done with Halo, but that kind of gets me excited and that makes me want to... Let me start the game here so I can talk better. That makes me want to get as good as I possibly can one last time and, Alright, that works. Yeah, get as good as you possibly can one last time and just like see what kind of crazy montage clips you can get in the first year of new modded maps, right? And now it's been like over a year or some shit since they even added the modded map shit into the game, and the good modded maps that are already out there still aren't in the game. So it's like, even if they come at this point, I don't even care, because it's like, what are they gonna add, like a Sanctuary remake and a Lockout remake? And yeah, I really like those two maps, but they ain't perfect, and you know what I mean? It's not like they're adding that much to Halo 3's pool of tricks and jumps and guns and anything. They're not doing any of that. They're not experimenting with less aim assist or no aim assist. They're not doing anything that's making Halo 3 worth playing. So it's like, I don't even know how I held on for the last year and kept playing so much either, to be honest. Really have no clue. Sometimes you think like your love for something is dead and then it just stays there for an absurdly long time. That's something I've been realizing with a lot of things in life, and especially Halo 3. But yeah, I'm happy to, you know, be putting distance between me and that game and doing other things. It's been fun. Been learning some Japanese the last week. That's been fun. I didn't even feel like playing anything really there, but I did kind of want to talk about, I almost said Breath of the Wild too. Tears of the Kingdom. Because that's kind of like the star of the month. You know, like, out of all the games that are out this month, that game's clearly the best. Definitely a 10 out of 10 game. I'm just not sure how good it's gonna be by the time I finish it. That'll really come down to, like, what replaces the... I don't know enough about the game, but what replaces the Divine Beasts? Are these dungeons something that surpasses stuff that was in Breath of the Wild? Because, I mean, if you look at it, Wind Waker dungeons, Twilight Princess dungeons, and even Skyward Sword dungeons are pretty inarguably better than the Divine Beasts, you know? And I like the Divine Beasts. It just felt like there should have been at least a couple big dungeons in the game, and even the fucking Ganon's, or even the Hyrule Castle, which is like turned into Ganon's Castle, or whatever you want to call it. wasn't a dungeon, you know. Even that place, which easily could have fit a dungeon, and it didn't have any type of a dungeon, you know. So I just... You could say, like, yeah, they're going for a new type of game, but you could also be like, that's pretty lazy game development, considering you're going backwards when it comes to scare factor, when it comes to how rewarding it is to finish a hard segment of the game. All of that shit is better with the dungeons of older 3D Zeldas, and that's inarguable. I don't care what... And that being said, I still think Breath of the Wild's a 10 out of 10 game. I still think it's just, there's no such thing as a perfect game, and 10 out of 10 doesn't mean perfect, it just means it's better than the rest, you know what I mean? Better than the rest of the trash that we have to pay for. There's like this League of Legends game that kind of looks like a action-adventure. It looks like it was made by a company that does like beat-em-up games, and not that I hate those games, they're just not my kind of games. So I'm kind of worried that that game isn't even going to be worth checking out for me. But that game might be cool. But it is $30, so it's like, for $30, I want basically a Hollow Knight level Metroidvania at this point. You know what I mean? I don't want like crappy beat 'em up that's probably not even as good as like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or something. It does have that cool character from League of Legends. His name is like Echo or something. I only like him because he's a character in Rivals of the Aether, but he was one of my favorite characters to play in that game. And the combat looks kind of interesting, so I'll keep an eye out on that game and let you guys know if I end up getting that down. And probably it would be like in the summer I would buy that. Yeah, I've been having a good time with my dog. Or both of my dogs. I don't know. I don't like when I say one of them. When I say that, I'm just talking about like the new dog. Like the last couple of months, as he's been new to our family, has been a lot of fun with him. And he just keeps growing up and being a little better every day as a dog, and I'm proud of that dog, you know. As cheesy as it is to say. Yeah, the other thing, like, I feel bad about not doing stuff for Breath of the Wild, but the more I play Tears of the Kingdom, it just feels like a better Breath of the Wild, so it's like... I did do, you know, you could argue I didn't do some of the big side quests, but you could also argue that none of the content that I missed was better than what I did, you know? I did all the Divine Beasts, I did all the main shrines, I did loads of side quests... Loads of exploring, explored damn near the whole map by walking through the whole fucking thing. You know what I mean? Just because there's like some hidden shrines and shit that I missed, it's just like... I do feel bad for some of the shrines that I missed and a couple of the side quests. But at the same time, you don't really get that much for doing that shit, you know what I mean? Like, I probably missed some pretty cool shrines. A lot of the stuff is, though, like, if you don't look this shit up, it could take forever, you know what I mean? You're just wandering around a map looking for what to do and shit. That's the other reason it's like... I'm not gonna care as much about finishing the content from that game, because it's a little bit older. Tears of the Kingdom's already better than it. I'm pretty sure it's... You can't even argue that. The only thing worse about Tears of the Kingdom is that it's kind of like a sequel, you know, and it's kind of has reused assets. And the map, the Hyrule map is, at least in the beginning of the game, looks very similar in a lot of ways. And those are like the only complaints. So, if those are the only complaints, you know what I mean? I just don't see how Breath of the Wild can even hang with Tears of the Kingdom. So it's like, if I was going to spend a miscellaneous number of hours wandering around a map in a game that I've pretty much already beat, I'd rather do it in the newer game that runs smoother on the newer hardware, that more people are playing, that has better mechanic, you know what I mean? All those things. I can use better controllers on the Switch than you can on the Wii U. I could just go on and on with that, you know what I mean? Tears of the Kingdom's got better powers. I didn't want to do like an early review, but I kind of like got a good feeling for it in the introduction of the game in the first like 5 hours of the game. And I kind of have an idea of where it's going. I just feel like they did better with the story. They got me really interested in how Zelda's separated from Link again, and Link's got his arm like fucking ripped off and like all this shit. You know, I don't want to give spoilers away, but a lot of this shit happens in the beginning of the game, so it doesn't matter that much. But I just feel like there's so many aspects that are... Even though I was a doubter of this game, because I was worried it was just Breath of the Wild 1.5, basically. And in some ways it is, but... I don't know, the power, you know, there's just so many good arguments for it. The lighting is better, it runs great on the Switch. I haven't seen, like, any lag. I heard people complaining about lag on the first few days, but... I don't know, I'm 5 hours in and it's ran perfect, but, you know, maybe these people are spoiled or something. Because I played Breath of the Wild on the Wii U, and it was fucking clunky on that shit. Like, you can get used to it, definitely. It's not that bad once you played it for a couple hours and you're just in the zone. But when you, like, go play, like, a high FPS game, and then you go play back on the Wii U, Breath of the Wild, you're like, holy shit. This game is chunking. It's running at, like, 20 frames, it feels like. And there's, like, lag. But, yeah... I have a lot of arguments against what I think was wrong with Breath of the Wild, especially when it comes to, like... There's only 4 Divine Beasts, and the missions to get to the Divine Beasts are so stupidly easy. One of them, the Air Divine Beast, you don't even need to do a mission. You just go, like, say hello to a bird, and he flies you up to the Divine Beast. So that one's like a cop-out. You could argue there's only 3.5 Divine Beasts. Really. To be honest. That bird, I'm not saying the bird one was bad, like some parts were cool, it just wasn't a full dungeon, I don't care what you say, it wasn't even a full Divine Beast. The elephant was more in depth, the salamander was more in depth, and the, what the fuck was... I don't even know what animal was in the fucking... Was it a camel or some shit? I don't know what animal was in the desert. I have no clue. Now that I think about it. See what I mean? Like, you, like, enter the fucking Gerudo town, and it's, like, exciting. It's like, oh, shit, there's gonna be, like, a bunch of side quests here and shit. Nope, you just walk right up to the queen of the town instantly with your Link wearing a dress like Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. And you walk right up to the boss, like, instantly, and you do a little mission at the Yiga hideout, and then all of a sudden, your Divine Beast done. Do the Divine Beast. The boss fight's good there. I mean, none of the bosses look good in that game, or they're not scary, but they're still good fights, you know? The first one in the elephant isn't that good, but all the other 3 are pretty good. But you know what I mean? And it's just like... It just leaves... you thinking when you think back, like, yeah, it was really cool in 2017, especially if you were, like, itching for a game like that back then. I wasn't. I was busy with other stuff. It would have been great if I was gaming back then. I wasn't gaming that much back then. I had a full-time job. I had 2 full-time jobs, and I was busy. Well, I guess I should say a full-time job and, like, a job that was part-time / full-time. That would be more honest. So you know what I mean? It's just like, if you really look back on it, it's like... Breath of the Wild is kind of just a precursor to this better game already, and it's already obvious. You know, if you haven't played Breath of the Wild, great game to play, but if you've already beaten all the Divine Beasts in Ganon, and done a lot of the shrines, I just don't feel like... The world isn't that rich, and it's not getting added to anymore, you know what I mean? All their efforts after Breath of the Wild went into this game, and probably whatever they're working on now, you know? So it's like, yeah, I'm excited for the future of Zelda, but I'm not gonna, like, beat myself up over not getting every side quest in Breath of the Wild. You know? That's just how it is. There's other great games to play that are very similar, you know what I mean? You could argue that my time would be better spent playing these games for the first time, you know what I mean? Playing Immortals Phoenix Rising for the first time, playing High on Life, playing Psychonauts 1 and 2, playing Wind Waker HD from my YouTube channel or something, playing what else? Mario Odyssey from my YouTube channel, playing Bayonetta 3 and the Bayonetta Origins, playing Thymesia, these other Souls-like games, Mortal Shell, Thymesia, Last Hero of Nostalgia. You could go on and on. There's like, you know what I mean? So it's like, as much as a Zelda fan as I am, and as much as I care about shit like that, at the same time, it's like, nah, bruh. You have so much more important games to play with the rest of your life, you know? Tales of Arise would probably be a lot more fun than doing a bunch of side quests and stuff. I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure I missed some gems in there. I probably missed some pretty cool shrines and a couple of cool side quests, but at the same time, it's like I did most of the game and I did all the best parts of the game, so whatever. I also explored the map really well, even though I missed a lot of shrines and stuff. I still pretty much walked every damn inch of that map, so it's like... a lot of it would just be backtracking over places I had already been and missed a little something, you know? But anyways, that's some stuff I wanted to talk about with Tears of the Kingdom. I feel like I'll never really talk about Breath of the Wild that much after this, unless I'm just talking about the series as a whole and referencing that game. Like, I won't be... Like, when I think of Zelda now, like, Tears of the Kingdom pops in my head. Back when Breath of the Wild came out and I hated Breath of the Wild for not being, like, Twilight Princess 2 or something, I was like, Breath of the Wild, and I was like, that name popped in my head and I was, like, filled with anger at the name. I was like, fucking Breath of the Wild. Funny I ended up liking the game, but, you know, I still wish we had Twilight Princess 2 and Wind Waker 2 instead, but... those are definitely... these two games are definitely great. I'm not complaining about them in particular, I'm complaining about the fact that it's been like 15 years since we had a traditional Zelda, you know what I mean? I think that's a pretty valid-ass complaint, I don't care what anyone says. Because they wouldn't even have to try that. They're so afraid of releasing, like, mid-tier content that... and something that's not super original, that they end up releasing mid-tier content sometimes, you know? Like, a lot of those shrines in Breath of the Wild are worse than mid-tier. You know what I mean? You, like, walk in a shrine and you, like, use your L ability once and then the shrine's over and shit like that. Or the shrine, like, tells you what to do, so the puzzle of the room isn't even, like, necessary. It just told you what to do. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I guess. That doesn't replace a dungeon, I don't care what you say. One room in most of those older dungeons is a better shrine than a fucking shrine in Breath of the Wild. And you can clearly see that some shrines were great, so you know what I mean? So it was obvious they knew what they were doing. And that's what I'm saying, when you look back on it, it's like, nah, now that you see Tears of the Kingdom and it feels like a better experience overall. I'm looking back on it and it's just like, yeah, Breath of the Wild kind of just feels like one of those precursor games. Kind of like how that new Star Wars Jedi game is like, supposedly way better than its predecessor. Predecessor? I don't know if that's a word. I don't know if that's how you can say it. Yeah, I haven't played this game for a while, and I was just like kind of missing it. So I was like, even though I didn't feel like playing anything right now in particular, I was like, I gotta get some hours back into this game. Because it really is fun. The characters and the story are surprisingly good, and it's just fun to, even if you don't even want to complete the story and you don't want to try that hard, even just walking around like the world map is pretty fun. And like, I'd imagine like going into dungeons that are slightly too hard for you and stuff like that. I'm not sure if there's like ways to leave waypoints on the map. I didn't really pay attention, but that probably would have been useful if I did that. But yeah, playing this game, and because it's very reminiscent of a Final Fantasy game. It really made me want to play stuff like I talked about this in another video. It really made me want to play stuff like Final Fantasy Tactics, the original one, and some other game like Fire Emblem. Oh yeah, that's I was wandering around outside this today. I woke up and I took a walk outside because it was nice out, and I mean, at least for now there isn't horseflies bombarding me, so that's good. But yeah, I was like wondering. I was like, I remember I was excited for something besides I almost said Breath of the Wild 2 again. Besides Tears of the Kingdom, and because, you know, like once you put like 5 hours straight into a game, like no matter how good it is, you're a little bit bored, right? You know what I mean? So it's like, I was walking around outside and I was like, damn, I already juiced out on Tears of the Kingdom for today. Like, that kind of sucks. And then I was like thinking to myself, wasn't there something else I was excited about? And then yeah, I just remembered now, it was one of them was like the newest Fire Emblem games. I always love those games. I do cheat a little bit on those games because they're like the kind of game with like really odd secrets. So I don't know. I don't like cheating on games like that, but like RPGs and stuff, I usually don't. But those games have stupid secrets, and the secrets are really cool, like fucking special weapons and secret characters you wouldn't get otherwise. So I just feel like, unless they change something in the newer ones, a little bit of cheating in Fire Emblem is a good thing. Yeah, I don't know exactly if there's an easy way to play the 3DS games. I can't even remember beating the 3DS game that well. I just remember not liking the last battles and stuff because it was kind of like weird. Felt like I was playing Bravely Default inside of a fucking Fire Emblem game or something. But yeah, now that I think about it, I don't even remember if there was a fucking Fire Emblem on the DS, bro. And if there is one, I probably have it. I remember Fire Emblem on the Game Boy Advance. That was like the first one that was like big in America, I think. I don't think many people played this shit on Super Nintendo or whatever the fuck else it was, Nintendo. I don't even know. Would be kind of fun to see like what a video footage of that series looks like. I'll probably go on YouTube and watch like a documentary after this video. Yeah, so Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, Sacred Gonads, and then they had two, I think, on the GameCube, right? Path of Radiance Path of Radiance was GameCube, Radiant Dawn was, I don't remember how many had Ike in it as the main character. Wasn't there like another one after Radiant? I have no clue anymore. I played those games all, though. I loved all those games. Story was great. They felt like they were sizable games with a lot of content. Characters, you got attached to them, even though like even if you didn't think you could get attached to characters in a tactical RPG, sometimes you did. The cutscenes in the GameCube game were fucking sick. If you were even somewhat of a nerd, they drew you in really hard. And then I don't know if there was a Fire Emblem on the DS. If there is, I definitely have it, because I would have, but I don't remember it. I can't. Oh, here. I'm gonna grab up my phone quick and just check. Now we're gonna hop into some gameplay. I'll probably stop the commentary soon. Just play for a little bit. I'm not gonna play that long, because I want to look up some Fire Emblem stuff. Yep, I remember Three Houses on the Switch. I don't know if that was always a Switch game. Fire Emblem Awakening on the 3DS. I think that's the one I played. I have to check the date on these. Wait, how much are these? Oh, the Fire Emblem, the Three Hopes. What the fuck? Is there like different versions of the three houses? That's confusing. Now I'm gonna have to figure out that shit too. I only heard of the three houses. Oh, Fire Emblem Warriors. Three Hopes. Okay. Google is not good at presenting this series, I'll tell you that. They don't even show some of the best ones on the first page. The Binding Blade, the Blazing, what are these? Wait, they have Japanese only Fire Emblem game? If these were any good, people would be talking about these. I'm just saying. Okay, Fire Emblem, the Blade. There's a... We missed one, I guess. That's weird. Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn, Shadow Dragon. What the fuck? I don't even remember this. For the DS? I don't have this game. Maybe I rented it a long time ago and forgot. Follows this tale of Marth. Oh, it looks good. It looks like the Game Boy Advance games. And this came out in the US? I have no clue why I didn't buy that game. Maybe I was sick of them at the time. I know I was busy, like, loving Halo in 2008, but... That's surprising. Okay, Awakening on the 3DS, I believe I did play through that game, though. I guess I didn't play Shadow Dragon, or maybe I just don't remember. Fire Emblem Fates? What's this? So there's like 3 versions of this game. It's called Fire Emblem Fates, Fire Emblem Birthright, Fire Emblem Conquest, or what? Something. See, I don't know anything about this game. And hopefully... Oh, it's on... I don't know. I don't even know how to get this game. What the hell is this? Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia. Valentia. This is got not be a US game, is it? It was. What the fuck? I didn't even know about that game. Alright. And 3 Houses is like the big one on the Switch, and then Engage. So from what I'm getting, if I do go through all the series, I don't think I'm going to play them all right away. But eventually I'll try to get to all or most of them, and that'll be like Shadow Dragon. I don't think I'll go back to Awakening. Unless for some reason I figure out that I didn't play it on the 3DS as much as I thought. Fates, I gotta check that one out. Echoes of... Shadows of Valentia, 3 Houses. And then Engage. So I'll probably start with like 3 Houses on the Switch, like get it on eBay or something, and then we'll move on from there. So yeah, a lot of games. At least 3, maybe 5 games that we'll be playing. Because we'll at least for sure we'll be playing, by the looks of it, Fates. If we can get a way to record that for the 3DS. Three Houses and Engage. We'll at least play those. And then we'll see about the Echoes of Shadows of Valentia and Shadow Dragon. And they're... I never heard of Fates. Even though the pictures on Wikipedia look like a normal... It looks like a normal Fire Emblem game. And I never heard of this Echoes game either. Hopefully they release these on the Switch or something. And then apparently there's this Japanese game for the Game Boy Advance, The Binding Blade. I think I knew about that game a long time ago, but I just forgot. And then what, Fire Emblem Engage is like $60, right? I don't think I want to buy this game for $60. That's why I'm going to try to wait a little bit and see if I can get it for like 40 on eBay down the road. Or something. It's on sale in a year or two. It looks like we're going to be excited about Three Houses as our first one though. So what was that one? Fire Emblem... yeah, Fates. Yeah, and this game is $40 on 3DS. Hopefully you can get this game on an emulator. IGN gave this a great review too. Shit. Alright, whatever. We're gonna hop into some Octopath goody goods over here. So, I don't like when it's been so long I can't remember my controls. And I fucking map everything different on every game, I feel like. Is this the hidden item? Oh, interesting. So I gotta go in here? Is that why it's green? The fuck? Oh, I guess there's people we can't talk to. Oh, I gotta talk to this asshole again. Guy's got a picture of himself on his wall. Oh, they had like text in the top corner. I couldn't even read it.
But of course.
Oh shit. Was I supposed to know this? So hopefully I get lucky here.
Oh. No. Which means that... Yes.
Shifty scholar. All of a sudden we're fucking Sherlock Holmes. The fuck? Now he's down here all of a sudden? You tell me I didn't see that area down there either?
Not bad.
I just wonder, like, what's your incentive to keep getting characters when you already have a full team of 4, you know? Like, can you beat the game without getting everyone? I have no clue what's going on here. Dude, now we should be, like, OP for this mission, right? Level 9, and we have a team of 4. And I have like a random townsperson following me. So this guy's like not in here now, eh? I'm really happy with the girl that I like picked to start the game. Like there was some other good options that I would have liked, like the knight and stuff, but and the thief maybe, he was pretty cool. I don't know, I'm a sucker for waifus, and the girl that I picked is cool. And she's a waifu. Younger me definitely would have went for like the soldier guy. I always liked a guy with a sword. I think these guys are good to capture, I don't remember. I haven't played this in forever, so... I don't even remember what my boost button is. How neat. How neat is that? Douche me outside. Sword versus the swordman. I feel like you can't go wrong with that fucking beast. Just does a fuck ton of damage in the beginning games. Oh yeah. I think this one's overpowered compared to most of the enemies. I don't even know how to get rid of anymore. Probably only one of these mossy meeps.
The hunt begins.
Oh damn, he gonna catch up quick. I think you're not supposed to run through dungeons. I don't really know though. Playing one of this game just reminds me of Tales of Symphonia for some reason. The way the dungeons are. So can I use this ice sentinel against the fire one? Is that what's going on here? And vice versa, I wonder. So just kill this motherfucker. We don't need him.
The hunt beginning.
Wait. Oh yeah. And then we use this one. And that fucks them, okay. So get this guy out of here, he's a bitch. Now we're trying to grab that fire guys. Or that ice. Wait. Yeah, that fire guy. I get confused because the vulnerable thing makes me think like that's what element they are for a second. Because I'm not used to this game. Yeah, for some reason these things are just way stronger than a lot of the other enemies. Like, I could totally just get rid of this thing, don't gotta worry about it. Even though it was a good one, I think. I can't even play this game for a couple minutes without wanting to play... Like, this game's so fun that it makes me want to play Crosscode, and it makes me want to play Eastward really bad. Because those are almost like action, and those games are a lot like this game, except they have action and not turn-based battle. And I generally prefer action a little bit more. I don't know why I'm even attacking with her weapons, that it seems like her fucking dog does all the damage. Seems like I should just spread out a bunch of damage and then attack with that fucking cat dog. What does he do? Oh. Elwind. Ice Wind. What the fuck is that? Well, he's clearly made for this place. I'm trying to remember where Theron's voice is from. He sounds like he's from a bunch of animes or some shit. Linde's gonna fuck him. Yeah, someone's getting fucked. These guys are so weak.
Where's the nearest town?
You're supposed to be like running from some of these fights or something? I've ran into some tough enemies before, so I'm just wondering why. Some spots seem a lot easier than others, is all I'm saying. I don't know if I'm gonna get all these chests, because some of these seem pretty hard to find. And I haven't really gotten any amazing items out of chests yet, so... Alright, we have our first battle here. See if these guys can put up a fight.
Out of my way.
How did that vulnerability pop up? I don't know if that was there. Figured arrows would do that one. Now if we get lucky and Linde attacks everyone, these guys are fucked. Is that like a strong bat and then there's like a normal bat, or what's going on there? Yeah, that shit's crazy, bro.
The hunt ends.
I don't get the incentive behind like wanting to level up more than one team. Bro, I have no fucking idea how to get any of these treasure chests. This guy just sells me shit, right? Handy. The scholar guy was probably the worst story out of all the stories so far. Not that it was bad, just... The other ones were pretty good, I felt like.
I'll do my best.
What am I doing? Clearly I'm trying to do this. These guys are begging to get hit with a light attack. It's not an axe. It's not a knife. See if anyone here can even put up a fight. Just let them attack us. Now they're all fucked.
Thou didst find it.
I guess we're gonna at least try to get one more chest, because it seems like I'm already done with this little dungeon otherwise. Could be on a wild goose chase here, but whatever. I forgot to capture some of those enemies. I think we're now leveled good enough that it'll actually... Alright, we got one of them. I don't know how to get that other one. Oh, wait, did we? Yeah, we got this one. Yeah, we're actually leveled enough to run away from shit, it seems like. Yeah, I don't know if these items are worth it right now. Because I already have quite a bit of items and I'm not really spending any of my money, so... Oh shit. We just found out how to get this one too.
I've done my research.
That was pretty sneaky of them on these two items, I'm not gonna lie. When this type of shit happens, you like really regret trying to flee. And you kind of just wish you made your characters even more overpowered, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh! Okay, so she has that. And this is a big bump up from his robe. What does he have? He has garbage too, okay. So leather vest is garbage, robe is garbage. I don't really know who I like. I usually like give items based on who I like, but it doesn't really matter, so. Oh. I'll have that wasting, or that sitting there too. So far, we haven't really needed any weapon upgrades, but that might change soon. Is this an... oh, it's a lightning one or something? Does that mean it's, like, weak to wind? I have no clue how this shit works. You can, like... Linda is too strong. I don't understand why he's so strong. Because he would be good even if he was weaker than that. That was pretty cool. Basically, every RPG that's trying to be a 2D RPG after this needs to take some fucking notes, baby. Oh, how do I get that? God damn it. Alright, so we're all saved up. Oh, we got some new enemies to grab, hopefully. What's that green shit? It's weak to some green shit. Definitely want this guy, but I don't know. Why not start off with the overpowered cat dog?
Out of my way.
Out of my way. So that was douchey. Let him say that, not me. Oh, I haven't been stealing either. The fireball hurts the fireball. What the fuck? I might be trying to capture like all these guys. Someone's doing some damage finally. Ooh, Mighty Slash, what the fuck? We're upgrading all of our beasts.
Out of my way.
Fire sand, what the fuck? Why is my main character like so slow or some shit? Because he's a fucking beast. These guys don't look as good. I don't even know if these guys are worth taking. God, he is weak as fuck.
The flame guides us true.
So I guess save again, just to be careful. And we'll grab our chest over here, I believe. So I haven't gotten any crazy items. Maybe once I get out of these beginning areas,
What next?
we'll start finding some crazy shit. Like, why even use the axe? When I could do 1 billion damage with this guy and break the entire team, like what? So he's about to level up, so it just makes sense to use his best magic, right? Well, they just got fucking shit on. You should have studied hard. I like that. Alright, now hopefully we don't die, because we just gotta level up. And I don't want to save again. Oh yeah, I was gonna start up Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga today too. That might actually happen. I also want to play something on this Bubble Box controller that's action-oriented. I don't know what that's gonna be. It'll probably be something like a Metroidvania. I just feel like playing something on this thing that's not an RPG. I should honestly play this on a controller so I can just chill back and... It's kind of hard to lay down or lay on your side and use a Bubble Box controller. You can't really do that. Comfortably, at least. Why the hell are you working down here with a bunch of monsters, weird fuck?
Excuse me.
That's a funny response.
Come on.
The hells you can. What do you say, hells? That fucking dog and that fucking cat. And the meddling kids. Oh, this guy's savage massive. This guy's about to get fucking pissed on. Watch this shit. Why is this showing me who's vulnerable? Is that the scholar's ability? Or their vulnerability? Why not? Guess I should be stealing from them soon. Damn, that's good strong. Okay, so he's not taking fire damage.
Coming, if thou darest.
So this fucks up people? That's pretty strong.
Oh,
Now we're gonna fuck him up. Big damage coming out.
Coming if thou darest.
Shit.
I will not be defeated. Let your wounds heal.
Let the hunt begin.
Jeez, these little ice guys are tankers. We gotta start saving up his so we can steal from this bitch.
I will not be defeated.
Knew that was gonna be one of his vulnerabilities.
Coming
Probably on
if
the
thou darest.
2 turns from now, we'll be able to steal from him, I think. Gotta use random attacks that aren't that good, just for fun.
Well then,
Get in here and do some work, man. Yeah.
Coming
Now we hurting.
darest.
He just tossed the tome at us. He's like, take it, I don't want it anymore. It's too much sugar. I wonder if he still has items or what's going on here. We have plenty of magic left from her, so it should be good for this boss fight.
Out of my way.
No, he doesn't have anything. Okay. Now we're pretty much good to go here. Uh-oh.
what is this?
He's doing some crazy shit. I don't know if I'm supposed to attack him right now, but whatever.
I will not be defeated.
I think we are supposed to.
Let the hunt begin.
Yeah.
Out of my way.
I will not be defeated.
Some of these bosses got a lot of HP, I'll tell you. He can't do much in battle. I wonder if his shit's gonna expand later on.
Let my arrow fly.
I mean, he's useful because of that vulnerability thing, though. Holy fuck, that does a lot of damage. Do one more heal just in case. That's nothing. Oh, he silenced us though somehow. Oh, he is vulnerable to ice. And I could have learned it sooner if it wasn't for those meddling kids. I love that. I love how he summoned like a random dude from the town. Alright, he's on his last legs for sure. There's no way. Oh, I should have summoned, bro. Whatever, this does 1 billion damage. Yeah. That guy would, if I would have done that ice shit the whole time, that would have been the easiest fight ever. That fucking ice shit is so overpowered. Oh, I could have used an ice soul stone too, maybe. If I have them. That was a fun fight though. I think the other boss fights are a little bit better, but that one, or at least just because the monster or the enemy looks scarier, but that one was actually like technically the better fight. Like he's silencing your guys, he has like these strong magic dudes right next to him, kind of like the Cosmo Canyon boss from Final Fantasy VII, where he's got those 2 fire orbs next to him. Or whatever. They're not orbs, but you know. I just needed the money.
Just so. Say it is not so.
Not only did we have to catch him, we had to beat his ass, and he had a bunch of fucking tricks up his sleeve. He ain't just no scholar. He's a fucking magician. Knowledge. See, now I don't know what to do after this. It's like, should I just be going hunting down the other characters? Or should I be looking for quests to do now that I have a team of 4, you know? That's where I'm kind of stuck on what to do after this. That's one of the reasons I wasn't playing, is because I wasn't really sure. Probably just get all the characters and everything. He's more of a dark wizard. Emperor Palpatine. Of course, he's the Sherlock Holmes of the story. Purloined? I don't even know that word. You're standing there fake reading a book, Cyrus. Trying to look good in front of the fucking hot chick.
Actually,
Aggressive borrowing. Someone trash talk the writing in this game, but the writing in this game is better than like almost any other 2D RPG I've ever played, so I don't even know what the fuck these people want anymore.
yes. Actually,
Most true. It's awesomeness.
Yeah, right. Probably yell at me for some reason. Yeah, Cyrus is like prepared for him to get praised. Alright, okay, we'll talk to this guy, but then I'm gonna be done for now. So a lot of these areas that look like they should have like a little hidden item or something, and then they don't really have anything. I'm really excited to play the second one of this. I want to see what they did that was different. Like, when it comes to games like that, part of me wants to, like, look at the reviews so I can, like, know exactly what they changed. And then another part of me wants to get excited like a little fangirl and fucking just believe it's gonna be good and, you know, gung-ho play this one as fast as possible so I can go hop into that new one.
I've brought Professor Albright, as asked, sir.
I wish they had a little bit more voice acting, because the voice actors are actually pretty entertaining to listen to.
Good. Enter.
This game has more than... Like, Zelda has, like, 4 lines of the entire game is, like, voice acted. It's really weird. Because the voice actors are good. It's like, why didn't they just have them talk a little bit more, you know? Wouldn't have took that much more work.
What can I do for you?
I'll probably end up playing this game again later today after I play Superstar Saga and Tears of the Kingdom 2.
Something tells me he's not about to offer commendation.
Here's the problem I have with it. I don't mind that the game is different than older Zeldas. What I mind is that they're gonna take forever to make these open world Zeldas now, and that means I'm gonna be fucking 55 years old before they ever fucking release a normal Zelda again. You know what I mean? And that's a big deal. That's not like little shit. You know what I mean? And you have to die and get reincarnated to play Wind Waker 2. You know what I mean? They could even follow and make a sequel to that. You know what would sell fucking hotcakes would be either be an Ocarina of Time full remake, or a sequel to Majora's Mask, where like Ocarina of Time is the first game, Majora's Mask is the second game, and then they made a third game with modern day graphics. Like that shit would sell like hotcakes. I don't care what you say. It doesn't have to be Breath of the Wild 3. It could be that game, and it would fucking sell more than Breath of the Wild probably. And that's saying something, because Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are selling great, you know. From my understanding. But yeah, that's just some... It bothers me, because it's like... I don't mind that you're making these open world games. It's the fact that you guys are acting like you're never going to make a normal one again. And even if you do, it's clearly taking forever, so... They should fucking work with Capcom and make another 2D, like, Minish Cap sequel for the Switch. And then they should work with Capcom or, like, Bandai Namco and fucking make another normal Zelda game. That'd be sick. Like, if they need help so bad, you know what I mean? Party up with some developers that are good. Fucking get the FromSoft guys to make Zelda Souls. I don't care. That would be fucking sick, you know what I mean? And they should release some better hardware. A lot of people want to play games like Tears of the Kingdom or whatever the hell the next Zelda is going to be on some shit that, you know, we're not asking for 4K. We're just asking for something that's maybe does 1440p, 60 FPS, and it does it really good, you know. That would be great. Because then all of a sudden you got Nintendo games looking like God tier on YouTube videos, you know? Instead of the blurry mess that they have been for the last decade. Compared to the competitors.
Professor Albright, a most troubling report has reached my ears. A report, sir? An anonymous source claims that you have abused your prestigious position to enter into an illicit relationship with Her Highness the Princess.
Oh, he's getting some. What you doing? She likes me, dumbass.
And you believe this report, sir? If it is untrue, then say so. Why, it is
unfounded, unsubstantiated balderdash of the highest order.
I hope we get to take out this fucking headmaster.
I'd like to take your words at face value, Professor, but I fear the situation is not so simple. A rumor regarding the royal family, even an unsubstantiated one,
He's probably the one orchestrating this.
spread quickly. If we do not take swift action, Princess Mary's good name could be forever sullied. That is something that simply cannot be allowed to happen. Surely, understand.
This headmaster assistant looks like a sexy bitch, though.
And so what do you intend to do with me, sir?
It is not an easy decision to make.
Clear yourself of the guilt.
Dismissing you outright would be tantamount to an admission of guilt.
If I may be so bold, Headmaster, what about a sabbatical?
She's talking weird. What's a sabbat? I don't know that one.
Professor Albright has put on extended leave, while official accounts state that he's doing field work in a distant land.
What say you, science? This way, both the Academy's reputation and your own will remain intact.
My reputation?
Do we have a problem, Professor?
Not at all, Headmaster. On the contrary, this might prove the perfect opportunity.
Opportunity? For what?
As a matter of fact, there is a matter which has piqued my interest of late. I was just wondering when I might find the time to do a bit of research in the field. I think I will set forth on a journey in search of an ancient
Aha!
If
Of course.
I wanted to share what I've learned with my peers in public, there was no point in continuing my research here.
True.
Is that so? Do tell, Professor. What is it that you intend?
Well, is he gonna lie? I hope we get that tome and we get some sick-ass magic from it or something.
As regards a certain tome, now, if you will forgive me, I must begin packing for my journey. Good day to you, Headmaster.
I'm not gonna tell you which tome, douche.
An enigma as ever, that one.
Ooh, that headmaster's assistant's creepy. She's behind the scenes. I couldn't tell from her the first thing she said, but then she was like talking really quick and like creepy. The voice actor actually did a kind of a good job if that's what they were going for.
Oh,
They're not really creepy, but
what is it?
like suspicious, like that she's got a motive behind her words or something.
I heard that you were leaving the academy.
Oh, is this hot bitch? I hope we get to fuck this bitch by sometime in this game.
Then you heard true.
I also wonder if the second game is like in this world at all, like Octopath Traveler 2. I wonder.
Professor, I'm so sorry.
I see. So you were the source of the rumor.
You knew?
What the hell? What's going on here?
Not until just this moment, when you apologized.
Fucking Sherlock Holmes.
I cannot fathom your motive. Why would you tell such a terrible lie?
I want that dick. I want that pixel dick. That 2-pixel dick.
Helping Her Highness. Answering her every question. I just wanted you to pay more attention to me.
Oh, who's this girl compared to the princess? I thought this was the princess.
And that's why you went to the headmaster.
I remember that they were... She was like nervous to talk to him or something when he was talking to the princess or somebody. In the building like north of us right now or whatever.
I just wanted to get you little trouble.
Mm.
I didn't think we would. I am so sorry, Professor. Can you ever forgive me?
Worry not, my dear. It just so happens that I was looking for a good excuse to go on a journey.
The voice acting's a little quiet sometimes. Some of the characters.
For some time,
Like him.
I wanted to travel the realm and see what could be learned beyond these halls. I dare say the timing couldn't have been better. You see, there's a certain matter I simply can't wait to investigate.
He wants those high-level magics. He's a magician, not a scholar.
So fret not, my girl. If anything, you've done me a favor.
And we're gonna bang when I get back.
Besides, I am not entirely without fault in the matter. Indeed, I have not been as attentive to you as I should. Had I realized your true intentions sooner, I would not be in this position.
Professor, whatever do you...
If only I had realized how devoted you were to your studies, my dear girl.
My studies.
I have always striven to treat all my students equally. And yet, Her Highness is always eager to ask questions, and I was all too eager to answer them. In doing so, they have given the impression that I favored her above you and others. This was not my intention, but I am at fault in the same. Yes, if only I had seen you the ardent and devoted young scholar that you are.
Professor. Perhaps you're not quite as sharp as I thought you were.
Yes?
Never mind.
She is about to come on to that dick. Come on, just fucking. I can't wait for this.
Pray do not shirk your studies, my girl.
Yes, Professor. Will I ever see you again?
Oh, of course he knows. He's too smart not to know she wants that. She wants that dick. He's just trying to act stupid.
Both still big.
Hey, who said I was leaving? Oh god. Yeah, so now I was thinking about going down this way and like making my way to this guy. I think that's what a normal person would do if it's possible. There might be a way to go down this way and get to him faster though. But this dancer girl, I think that's the dancer girl, she looks hot though. Looks like we're all set for adventure. And here's a save point on this screen as well. What's this green thing?
Now, I must find out all I can about from the far reaches of hell. My erstwhile colleague, Det, knows more arcane studies than anyone I know.
Erstwhile.
Last I heard, she seemed to be on a quest. I should begin the journey.
Who the fuck is this? This game has so many mysteries. You like never know like who is the evil guy in this game, like you know what I mean? Like what's going on? They did a good job of making all the stories have this mystery, but also kind of you're like wondering like how they're gonna connect and everything. Even though I think the dungeons are definitely on the plain side, and could have more puzzles and stuff. They don't have any puzzles. That's probably one of the biggest detriments of the game. Like, if anything keeps it from being like a 10 out of 10, it would probably be that. Other than that, though, you know, I don't. That's not the main thing I play RPGs for, but it's still nice to have. So yeah, that was an episode 5 or whatever of Octopath Traveler. I'll be back exploring the map, and we'll be heading over to the left, trying to get the rest of these characters, and then start doing some harder missions and stuff. We're probably ready to go into some of these caves and fight some enemies that are a little bit too strong, but I don't know which one would be the best, so it's like I'll wait a little bit to do that. Looks like we're doing good on money. Like, if we ever want to upgrade, we should be ready to get some upgrades. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in. I'm not sure when I'm going to do a commentary again. Maybe some information will come up on Hollow Knight or Street Fighter 6, or maybe I'll have some stuff to talk about for Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know. But otherwise, I'll catch you guys down the road. Much love. And keep on enjoying your lives and enjoying the video games. Peace out.